Alright guys, we're here at the shop. We were about to frag up a giant Goniopora colony, and I figured this would be a good video to show you guys because when you're cutting something this big, it presents different challenges than, you know, if you're just cutting up a small colony and making some frags. So we're going to chop this thing up into some more manageable sized pieces and bring you guys along for the ride. How big do you think that thing is, Jimmy?
About 10 by 10 by 8.
It's a unique formation too. You guys can see it's kind of so big that it's growing almost separate heads there. You definitely want to make sure that you get it nice and closed up, obviously, before you cut it. Goniopora is a really cool one to show that on because you can totally tell when all the polyps are retracted into the skeleton there. That way when you go to cut it, you're not going to cut into any flesh. Also makes it really easy to see what you're cutting because you're going to want to cut in between those heads as much as you can. That thing is just a monster. So because this thing is so big, it doesn't even fit in between the bandsaw, we're gonna have to break it down into some smaller, more manageable pieces. That actually split beautifully. Probably doesn't work that good every time, huh, Jimmy?
Yep.
Wow, that actually worked out really, really well. Got 3 pretty evenly sized pieces here. You guys can really see, Goniopora is a great example. You can see the outer part of the coral, and then you can see how much of it is just calcium skeleton on the inside. If you guys are adding a lot of buffer to your tank, a lot of 2-part, and you're wondering where all that's going, all that's being used to build this skeleton here. Now, when we go to cut these into smaller pieces, we're gonna end up cutting back most of that skeleton. Some Gonioporas, like this one, tend to grow in a more encrusting style. And so the closer you can get the flesh to the frag plug and then, you know, to the rocks that you're going to place it on, the quicker it actually will grow and encrust. So we just added some clean water to the saw here. I'm going to put a little iodine in there. This is a Gryphon diamond bandsaw. It's great for cutting just about any kind of corals. Even got a Kessel on here so we can see what we're doing. Might be a little bit overkill, but there's nothing a Kessel isn't good for.
That's some of this stuff right here. The water.
I'm gonna put a little bit of this in the water. Make sure everything stays clean, free of bacterial. We don't get any infections while everything's healing. All right, so now that we've got this giant colony broke down into some more manageable sized pieces, we're gonna go ahead and take the saw to it. First things first, we're cutting off all that excess calcium skeleton so that you've got a nice flat base when you go to put it on the plug. This type of Goniopora is definitely a little bit more encrusting style grower, so the closer you get the flesh part to the plug and then the rocks that you put it on, the quicker it'll grow and encrust. This one's got a few little tube worms that have made a home in it, so you're just going to pick those off real quick.
So I'm trying to avoid the eye.
So we're really trying to cut in between those eyes as best that we can.
Put this away.
The more of these you do, the more the coral kind of tells you where to take the saw. Again, trimming off some of that excess calcium. Our frag plugs. Gonna put a little bit of glue on each one.
Just dabble a little bit. Should stay. Okay. We all set?
Just like that. Got some Goniopora frags. Take them over to the tank, dunk them in the water.
This is the glue to activate underwater.
Once they're submerged, the glue will start to activate. Definitely want to make sure that they're on there nice and flat, and then that'll cure and they'll be attached in no time. We got a few more here. That piece, with the size of this piece, it could probably make easily 50 to 100 frags.
We just continue doing it.
Continue the same process.
And you got your wet glove.
Eh.
And just continue putting it right.
Just like that, we've got some nice new Goni frags. You'd be surprised at how quick these heal up and start growing again. They'll probably be opened up and join the flow and the light later on today.